All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Cozy Minecraft Mondays. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. That build was kind of big, so I know the fast forward that got a little crazy. Hope your eyes could keep up. Uh, but yeah. Today's episode, we also have another big build plan, but I don't. I actually do not remember if I planned anything or not planned anything, but like if I built anything worthwhile to show before we do this build. Actually, I think I do. I think I do. So first, we have obtained a new pet, a new baby otter. I'm not gonna lie, cause I was just out here. I think I was coming home from mining, and I had some fish in my hand, and I noticed that it was following me. I was like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see something real quick. So I gave him the fish, and then he had a little red collar around his neck, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. So yeah, we need a name for him though. I just had him chilling, sitting in the water, living his life. I wonder, should we get a friend for him so he's not lonely? And I'm like, why I gotta be about a boy, right? It could be a girl. It could be whatever I want it to be, right? So if you guys have any suggestions for names on what I should name this adorable baby otter, please leave it down in the comment section below, right? So, like I said, I haven't really done anything that was too like crazy during the week. I've been so busy, but yeah, got my nephew's house over here. Nothing crazy over there. Nothing really new in the park. Wow, I think today's episode might be quick. I'm not gonna lie. But I was playing on this road though, and my nephew, for some reason, he wanted to start committing crimes and terrorizing the beautiful citizens of this neighborhood. So we had to put him on trial. So we started like a little court session right here. This is my desk, you know, very professional. And he lost because when it comes to like, you know, court, I am the black version of Olivia Benson or Olivia Pope, if you will, or Annalise Keating, if you will. You feel me? Or Jax. The real ones know if y'all watch Reasonable Doubt. But you feel me? So he ended up having to pay in 200 iron to get his house back. But anyways, over here we did have a couple people move in. As you see, I got like a little sign again. I'm thinking about making this a realm. So along like time, I might actually like, you know, build more apartment buildings if I do make this a realm. And you know, y'all guys will be able to move in, contact me, pay rent, of course. You feel me? So yeah, I had a new oh, just gonna leave your door open like this, man. But we got a new guy in here named Alex. Go ahead, do your thing, man. You're over here sitting in the corner. But I think this is a girl. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You know, it's 2026. My bad. But yeah, they moved in not too long ago, and as you can see, they really like red. This whole thing like decked out with red. And got the red shirt, the red carpet, the red couch, the red TV stand, the red blinds, the red wardrobe. We got a sparkly red carpet in here, the red bed, the just red everywhere. Low-key starting to get a little scared. All this red going on. But yeah, they've been paying their rate faithfully on time, so that's a good thing. They're a good tenant. But yeah, I'm gonna stop bothering you. My bad. And then we had my brother move in on next door to Alex. And you know, he hooked his crib up real nice. And that's the thing that I like about these apartments, you know. You could design and style them how you really want to. You know, he put himself a little island right here so he could get down in the kitchen like how he want to, you feel me? Got him a little dining room set. Got the TV. Oh, he left his TV on over here, running up his light bill. Then he got his whatchamacallit, his little area right here, and only because only because it's my brother, I let him, you know, do some renovations, deck out the apartment how you really wanted to. But yeah, he decided to dig down, make a little deeper for some more space. Got his bedroom, you know, chilling with the TV, more wardrobe for his clothes, little gaming area, real nice, real comfy, real cozy. You feel me? But anybody else, this is definitely a clear violation of their lease. But yeah, he got lucky with this one. You know, oh, and I also, like I said, I fixed the stairs because I don't know, I think I was tired. I don't know why I built them so wonky, but I fixed it, and I added a roof section over here. I'm not sure if I don't think I like went over this, but I added a roof section over here. You know, something like a real typical New York apartment. We got our you know, if you want to deck it out, build a you know, put like a little don't barbecue on a roof, but like, you know, a little hangout area. Get the moss carpet, get your little chair up here, have your little what you call those, orange juices or whatever. Yeah, you make it how you want, and whoever move up here, they'll have the ability to do that. So yeah, that's it for the apartment building. And I gotta like I also decided too that I want to, like, you know, start making these into like actual streets, like street names, so I could start, you know, giving the houses apartment numbers and stuff. And yeah, like make it like real cohesive. But yeah, maybe in a future episode, especially since I have, like, you know, it's clearly going to be a lot of lawsuits happening, and I have like a feeling a lot of people besides my brother are going to be violating their lease. Maybe in a future episode we could build a courthouse, and this one I'll probably do with my friends, and yeah, make it real fun. But that's for like a future episode, not right now. But for today's build, oh yeah, almost forgot, my nephew, he had built, well, I think he tried to build like a Blockbuster or something, because it's not really too much going on in here. There's only 6 DVDs they got going on in here. It said more movies soon, but I think he's waiting on, like, you know, the rest of the customer base to return the movies that they never, you know, returned in the first place. But yeah, it's cute or whatever. But yeah, for today's build, we have, I cleared out this space over here, prepped the area. You see, I digged way back, because today I have decided we're going to build a theater, not like a movie theater or anything. I need you to get out of here. I need you to get out of here. You just constantly just be dead. And where'd you go? This man done went inside the walls. You know what? And I would hit the llamas too, but I'm not trying to get spit on. But anyways, today we had, I just out tonight, huh? All right. Like I said, we're building a theater, just like a regular theater though, you know, nothing like too crazy. Because I wanted to do a movie theater, but I feel like for the movie theater, I don't know, I don't have the right mods to make it feel like an actual movie theater, you know? So yeah, I hope I have all the stuff that I need for this build, because this took me a very long time, very long time. And as you can see, yeah, girl, again, I've been putting that pain, you feel me? And I'm finally able to get a lot of diamond stuff. So Yeah. Um. Hmm. That's yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Fast forward. All right, that was long. That was very long. Pause. But yeah, we finally finished. Not gonna not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to do a few things off camera because I hate when I do these builds and then I get ideas. I'm like, oh my god, I should have made that. I should have made that. But like, I should have built that so I could like have it. But this is what we have for now. This is definitely gonna get updated. Right now it looks cute. But yeah, it's time to do a little tour. All right, so we have our ticket booth right here. I think it's like cute when the ticket booth is on the outside. It reminds me of this one theater that I know near me, and it definitely does give those old school vibes. But that theater, it had a rat in it. I went to go see The Conjuring and the rat was in there seeing The Conjuring too. But anyways, I think that this just creates that aesthetic, that good like theater vibe, you know, you feel me? And that's what I meant to. I forgot to craft tickets, but there's actually like the mod that I have has actual like tickets. It's like a little generic ticket. The train, it could be used for like, you know, the train, if I decide to build one of those, or like build a nice lure. But if I decide like for like a bus ticket or something. But yeah, I'm gonna craft some tickets and put them in there too. The sliding doors, you see we had that little mishap that actually made me mad a little bit, but it's whatever. But this is an entrance. It might get updated, but as it like for this build in particular, I'm not gonna lie, I was freestyling it. But I knew what I wanted to do. I had an idea in my head, but I didn't know how to exactly like how I really wanted to execute it. You feel me? But like, here's the inside of the ticket booth. Got a little register. If you know, I put the anvil in here so you could like name the ticket, the name of the play that you're seeing, or whatever. Give it that nice, you know, that feel. And maybe like even like here I added the cabinets too to store tickets, and even like, you know, if you go to a Broadway play, you have like the what you call that? The pamphlets explaining like the play and stuff. I think that would be like little cute, very cute. And here we have the concession stand with our popcorn and our drinks, you know. And of course, look at this, you want some popcorn? There you go. Oops. Yeah, you want the popcorn, you can go ahead and eat the popcorn. Very tasty, very delicious. You know, our drink station, it works. I think I have to craft more of these and store them in here so they could be replaced if they get like used and stuff. And there we have the balcony section up here. You know, I like how I did this. This is cute. This is very nice. Very cute. You have a little seat or whatever. And I positioned it perfectly to where you can still see over the wall, but you still see like the full stage, you know? And I was like having like a crisis trying to figure out how to design that stage, you know. But here's, you know, the floor section here. We have our nice little sections right here. I gotta get my friends to come in here to see if like if you sit down like this, am I blocking you? Is my big head in the way, you know? You think you funny? And he was getting on my nerves this whole entire video. He look, I ain't. Calm all 2026. Anyways, and then we have the stage. I might actually make the stage a slightly different color than the rest of like the walls and stuff, because I forgot that I had some dark oak over there, and that's definitely, this is gonna get fixed. It's gonna get fixed. But yeah, and then I decided to, you know, accent the stage, give it that, you know, that feel of a real like stage. You feel me? Then we have our spotlights right here. And then I don't know, like, and this is like going into like the wall too, so I think maybe I could like extend this part and make like a little backstage area, which I think would be like pretty dope. But I didn't want to make this build too long for you guys because I know editing AK is gonna be mad at me. So But yeah, that's it for the theater, y'all. If y'all wanna, like, if I should like do a Medea play and record it, let me know in the comments. You feel me? Definitely. And look, we filled up the block, so you know what that means. I'm gonna make this look prettier because this look a little ugly. The inside don't look too bad, but the outside, we gotta fix that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the little the planters. Where did I put them at? I think I put them in here. Yeah, the planters done disappeared. Oh, they're in my inventory. I'm like, what? But yeah, this is oh, I mean, I guess I could put them right here without it blocking. Yeah, I just have to right here. But we filled up the block. That's how I think this is pretty good. I want to say, like, because we're 6 episodes in, y'all. We're 6 episodes in, and we did pretty, like, we're doing great. So now that we filled up the block, we gotta extend. I don't know which direction I want to build in, but we have to extend the road and expand, y'all. So yeah, if you guys like this video today, you already know what you gotta do. Leave that like, leave that comment, share this video with your friends, and you know you gotta subscribe. And in the comment section, let me know what I should build next after we extend the town or the road. But later, y'all.